Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 14, the penultimate episode of the final season of Cobra Kai. And last episode, and who knows, this may just be a trend. Every episode, and I already thought the one we came back on, 11, was intense and emotional, and it's just every episode, it is getting exponentially more and more emotional. Just what they're doing with these characters, these interactions, this growth, this legacy, and all of this is just so beautiful. And all culminating in just putting Gianni back in black alongside Miguel and Tory as Cobra Kai has now re-entered the stage here with Miguel as our male contestant to face off and get revenge for his fallen brother. Can't let that guy leave this place as the sole winner there. So that was a fantastic thing to see and reveal. The build up, the music, all of it was great, especially coming off the heels of that hallway scene with Kreese and Gianni. Oh, some of the best stuff in this show yet. And we still have 2 episodes to go, man. 2 episodes to go. It's gonna be really hard not talking about this for another week because I'm watching this a week before it releases to the public, which is a privilege I get to have, you know, as far as getting the screeners for this kind of stuff. But that's rough, man. Dude, like when season 6 kicked off, I got him a full month earlier. And my God, was that difficult. And this is just, so I'm just kind of glad that they kind of held on to these a little bit longer than some of the previous sections because, good God, holding all of this in for any longer than a week would be rough, would be torment. But we still got 2 episodes to get into, so let's get ready to do that, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or for Carmen's channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for actually an entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. And with that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 14. Strike last. Okay, here we go. Aw. Look at these two just cruising around.
Hey, you missed a turn.
We're not going to Miyagi-Do.
Oh, we're gonna go to the old Cobra Kai building? Yes, we are.
I talked Zarkarian down to a reasonable rate in your name.
Aww.
Why?
Dude.
Cobra Kai again. And what better way to kick things off than by training Miguel and Tory for their final matches right back where it all began? You know, first time I saw that logo here, brought up some pretty visceral emotions.
Oh yeah, I did.
I know this style of karate will always exist. And even though I don't believe in it, I do believe in you.
Aww.
It means a lot, man. You're just putting that stake in my back again so Tory and Miguel can have their shot. We're bringing Cobra Kai back all the way after Kreese and Silver turn it into.
They did a lot of damage, but if you could lead Tory and Miguel to victory tomorrow, your Cobra Kai will be Sekai Taikai champions. That's what it'll be known
Something
for.
that they never were.
And you'll be the sensei who made it happen.
Aw, let's go, man. That's huge for Daniel, man. Clean slate.
It's feeling like a yes.
That's a hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Wow, them bowing here, of all places.
They can pull a stunt at the 11th hour.
Losing should be the least of their concerns.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, he hesitated.
What was that?
Point, Sensei.
A point that your opponent can now recover. You could have ended the fight for good.
I don't want to win that way.
There is no way. There is only winning or not. Your opponents refuse to accept defeat, so you will not give them a choice. Eyes on me!
Oh my God.
We do not seek the approval of the weak.
My God.
They should fear you.
I hope someone beats his ass, man.
Yes, Sensei.
What value is there in breaking all of your students' arms?
Diaz, you're my first student. Nichols, I was your first sensei. Taught you the style of karate that was taught to me. Been through a lot of Cobra Kai bullshit since then. None of that matters, because this is our Cobra Kai. And tomorrow, we're gonna show the world that nobody strikes harder than us. Is that understood?
Let's
Sensei.
fucking go.
Good. I'll show these international assholes how we do things in the valley. Imagine your opponent's face. Go, 50 more, 50 more.
It's like the first montage with Miguel. A lot of the same lessons too.
Oh hell yeah! Now we're talking.
Oh, they're even here to help.
All right, it's time to lay some wood.
Maybe phrasing.
Hands up.
Listen, a lot of our actors are fantastic and have learned so much and have gotten so natural at doing this stuff, but there is such a distinctive look between their moves and like the people who you can tell have been living this shit in the real world their whole lives. Zara, like Thomas, Lewis, all these people, man.
All right, don't tell me you're getting the pre-fight jitters, all right? You never look better.
No, look where they are.
Can't wait to pay back Axel for what he did to Robby.
No, I get it. But you can't go into this fight thinking like that. I just know I go into every fight thinking like that. It's also how I lost to LaRusso in '84. I was a way better fighter. Yeah, sure, maybe he's caught up since then. Almost. But he only trained for 6 weeks. I should have destroyed him.
Yeah.
I was too hell-bent on revenge for all the shit he pulled. Even though I pulled a lot of shit on him, too, he didn't fight for revenge.
Yeah.
He fought to honor everything he'd learned.
Oh.
Show guys like me we couldn't get the best of them.
Understood, Sensei. I'm gonna fight to honor everything that you taught me.
They did
Being
so
your
good,
sensei
man.
is the best thing I've ever done. Do me a favor. Fight for yourself, too. To honor how far you've come. The day we met, you were wearing Pepto-Bismol as a hat. Right over there. A few months later, you're all Valley champ. And now you're on the verge of a world title. You're Miguel fucking Diaz. You earned this. You understand?
Got it. Can I give you one of those slices?
He's not eating it straight out of his hand like last time.
It's in Okinawa. Sort of a last resort.
Is there a counter to it?
Ask the drum.
You
Drum.
want us to give you a lift home?
No, that's okay. Sensei Lawrence and Robby are gonna give me a ride. Thanks.
Okay, it's a big day tomorrow, so try to get your rest.
I love how everybody is here, supporting everybody. Everything's good so far.
It's been a strange couple of years. The toughest in my life, but also kind of the best. When I think about the good parts, a lot of them are because of you guys.
No.
You helped me get back into school after all the shit that I pulled on Sam. You let me join Miyagi-Do, no questions asked. Then I bailed on you right before the tournament to fight for Kreese. Now Sam's teaching me the advanced moves of Miyagi-Do. No one besides my mom has ever shown me that much kindness. So, thank you. I don't
God,
know
this
what I did to
is.
deserve
I'm
it.
such a mess, dude.
I'll tell you
I
what
shouldn't
you
be
did.
watching all this in one sitting.
You took every punch that went through you and you kept fighting. Sure, I didn't always agree with the way that you fought, but we all make mistakes. Even me, some would argue.
What matters is how willing we are to acknowledge those mistakes and how we move on from them.
Amen.
You've done that better than most people. You both have. Yes, you absolutely deserve some good in your life.
Yes, she
Just like
does.
you deserve to win.
I don't know if I'm going to survive this, man. I'm going to need some immense hydration after all of this.
Bullshit. Keep your head in the game.
Gotta get your Get your head in the game.
Sorry I'm late. I was changing my number for next year. 626 has a much better ring to it.
Wait, 626 is Pasadena.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not tell you?
Oh.
I got into Caltech.
Dude,
Are you
what?
serious?
Why?
The cancer we may very well cure one day via nanobot technology.
But what about TMI?
What?
Oh.
What? Oh.
Sweet, sweet moon. It's MIT.
No shit. We've just been calling it TMI behind your back all year because
Oh,
you wouldn't
okay.
shut up.
Fair.
Oh,
And I told
that's
MIT
kind of funny.
thanks, but no thanks.
Wow.
At the end of the day, Caltech's robotics program is not your above. Plus, my best friend's going there.
Dude. Wow. I would have went to MIT, but whatever. Then again, I know people there. I've worked with those people, so like it's a little bias.
Don't worry about overall points. Just win your fight.
No. Sorry, Sensei, but there's no way in hell we're letting Silver buy himself another title.
He's right. We can close the gap.
Badass.
Badass. Let's go.
She cannot match your speed or your skill.
And don't let her forget how much real estate you own in her head either.
Fuck you. I mean, that's part of the fight too, is the psychology of it all.
Terminal female world champion.
Cobra Kai till I die. I love the signs.
Play it cool all you want, but we both know it eats you up. That no matter what happens, Prince still loves me, and I'll never love you.
Don't let her push your buttons.
Look around. You've got home field advantage for most of these sad little people cheering for me. Enjoy the last of your 15 minutes of fame, because all you'll be after this is just another notch on my black belt. Kind of like Robby.
Oh, I was wondering how long it was going to take her to bring that up. Wow, what a bitch. All right, let's fuck her up, man. Show off. Damn, that was so clean.
Zara got in her head.
Come on, Tory. Focus. Bring some of that Miyagi out. Center yourself. Jeez, 5-0.
She's baiting you. All right, making you gas out. You gotta flip this script. Come to you.
Hey, Dad, can I have a second?
You're gonna tell me to stay centered and find my balance? Because I would if I could, Robby, but I just need her to stay still for a second so I can give her the beating she's got coming.
I'm not gonna say any of that.
So what then? You got some genius strategy for how to hit a human tornado? Those kisses to her fans while kicking me in the face?
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
I love you, Tory.
Oh, that's all that matters. She just needs to like him, focus on what matters. Oh.
That's it?
No fucking mercy.
I feel like I'm going insane. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. My heart rate is insane. I shouldn't have had a coffee, man. I don't think I needed it. This show is just like visual cocaine. Okay, we finally got a point. Finally got a point. Nice. Let's fucking go. Oh! Oh! She knocked her teeth out.
Welcome to the valley. Bitch.
I would have hit her with a no mercy, bitch.
Congratulations to our new
I need to put this down.
Sekai Girls Champion, Tory Nichols.
Let's fucking go.
With her win, Cobra recap on the Iron Dragons.
Hell
We'll take
yeah.
a short intermission before our final event.
Oh no. He's gonna find out about Sam's shit, right?
Okay, no.
Damn. Shit. Not that I think he's gonna lose this fight. I think he's gonna win this fight. But like, I wish you found out a different way.
That was some match. Underdog looks down and out, comes back to win decisively.
Congratulations. Oh, wait, that wasn't your victory. One of your captains got carried off the mat. The other one didn't even show up. That's how Miyagi-Do will be remembered. I'd love to see the look on your sensei's face if he were alive, to see me destroy everything he wants for.
He hasn't
Ain't
though.
over yet.
That'll be Cobra Kai on that podium. The dojo you thought you'd killed once and for all. That's gotta hurt, Danny boy.
Haven't you heard? Cobra Kai never dies.
Oh, what? No retort, you little bitch? Let's go. Oh, Daniel, you fucking. Woo.
Honestly, I just don't know how else to say it. I saw your acceptance letter to the exchange
Oh,
program.
he's just tackling it head on.
And,
I just didn't want to say anything until after.
I know we didn't promise we were going to be in the same place after high school. It just seemed like it might end up that way, even though Okinawa was a bit further of a commute than Stanford, but it sounds super cool.
Aww. Let's go.
You must be so pumped. I mean, I'm happy for you.
I'm really happy.
Yeah, more than anything, I just want what's best for you.
I mean,
Ladies
that's
and gentlemen,
always
please
been the
return
case
to
with
your
him, man.
seats.
I want to hear all about it, okay? Right after I'm done kicking some ass.
Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm so glad that didn't throw a hitch into everything. Oh, shit. It might shake him up. This might work. Hell yeah.
Our final match of this year's Sekai.
Hey man, I gotta be real. He's not as good of an MC as the guy he kicked down.
Savor the moment. Knock his block off.
Hell yeah.
No matter what gi he has on, he's trained in Miyagi-Do. And after what you've done to his friend, he'll be on the defense. But there is no defense for what you are about to do.
Well, joke's on you. Cobra Kai, defense means more offense. I think he's underestimating him right now, man. I mean, obviously they are. They always have been. But guess what? One of your champions already lost their fight. What was that about defense? Oh yeah, see that? He was confused. It's not what he expected. Another one. Yeah, look at that face. He doesn't know what's happening. Dude. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Holy shit, Diaz, you're on fire. Flip his switch before he loses us the whole goddamn tournament.
He's not a fucking machine, dude. As much as you want him to be, flip his switch. I really hope somebody cleans his clock by the end of this.
Since you could walk, with every advantage in size, strength, speed, and skill. You can't beat a weak nobody from a nothing dojo.
Or maybe I would love for him to stand up for himself and fuck him up himself. God, man, it just makes me think of Rocky, dude, with Drago. I know I keep bringing it back to that, but that's what it feels like. Jeez. Tied now. Oh! Holy shit.
so sorry, Sensei. I thought I had him.
You did have him. And then he had you. That's how fights go. That's how life goes. We all get our asses handed to us sometimes. And there's gonna be more where that came from, I guarantee it. On and off the mat. But I've never known anyone who could take a shit kicking and fight back harder like you.
Or, you know, have their back broken.
I'm further behind on points than where we started. I don't know if I can make it back in one round.
Who gives a shit about the score? Points are for pussies. Just go out there.
Hell
and give them
yeah.
the best 2 minutes of karate you got. Everything you learned, every lesson, every win, every loss. Leave it all on the mat. Go all in. You go all in. Got it?
Yes, Sensei.
Screw this headband.
Aww.
You're Cobra Kai.
End this. Definitively.
His spine has been injured once before. If targeted correctly,
No.
he leaves himself open for the roundhouse when he pivots.
I can beat him, Sensei. I don't need...
What? What's that?
Fight fair. Ignore his ass. Damn, this sucked. I do feel bad for him. I just want them to lose. Yo. Oh.
Drowning is for pussies, all right? Don't be a pussy. Use your legs. First.
Come on, princess.
Dude, he's not even gonna get a chance to do anything to him at this rate. Oh, what if he's baiting him? Or he's not gonna do it. Is he gonna do it? He didn't do it. Wow, I gotta give him credit for not fighting dirty, man. Damn. Oh, I love how they're doing this, man. Every move is a callback to something. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah. What?
Am I doing it?
You're doing it.
Oh, his scream, man. Like a fucking lion!
Please join me in congratulating our girls and boys champions, Tory, Nichols, and Miguel Diaz.
I am ashamed to be your sensei.
Fuck you. You should be ashamed to be a sensei.
I'm ashamed to be your student, but I never have to feel that shame ever again.
Oh, let's go.
For the first time in our long and storied history, the Sekai Taikai has ended in a tie.
Oh, so are we gonna break that tie? And if so, how? Sensei fight.
Just such an occasion.
Oh God, what is it?
Per tradition, our overall champion will be determined by one final match between the dojos to be fought by their senseis.
Oh, fuck. It's gonna be Gianni versus him.
Your last chance.
Dude, let's go. Oh, fuck. It's some good TV.
Why should he be worried? It's just karate.
Get the fuck out of here.
Congrats to both of you. And best of luck tomorrow. Bet you didn't expect it all to be on your shoulders when you put that gi back on.
Oh, this is like the true redemption for him to be back on the mat for a title.
Here we go again.
Never thought I'd be back on this mat. Listen, I know you just hung up your gi. How about putting it on one more time? Be my sensei.
Oh.
Thought you'd never ask.
I'm not leaving anything to chance. Johnny's built a nice little family for himself. I suppose he'd do just about anything for them.
Dude.
Especially if they were to come under threat. Let's have you pay his wife and daughter a little visit.
Are you serious?
Furniture stores are one thing. Sure you want to go there?
Do as I ask.
Wow.
This yacht's all yours. Take the dinghy. Get it done.
Well, I guess this fair and square is all out the window. It was bullshit all along. Oh!
What's the deck, Dennis?
Oh, what if...
It's not yours yet.
Who's here, though? Oh! Is it Sensei Kim? He's dead. Oh! Even better!
Gone, John. And miss seeing your rent-a dojo get beaten by Cobra Kai?
I guess I shouldn't be too surprised.
Protecting Johnny's family in the end.
I hope it was worth it.
What if they go down together?
You're not making it back to shore.
Well, one of us is. I saw you talking to Johnny on the way out. I recognize that look. So whatever it is that you got planned, it ain't gonna happen.
Isn't that noble?
After he rejected you over and over and over, you still
Can't shed that weakness.
On the contrary, he's a source of strength. He always has been.
Aww.
A student worthy of my dedication.
Unlike you.
Who has since surpassed his teacher.
That's a low bar, John. His teacher isn't what he used to be.
Let's find out.
Oh, let's go.
Really, Terry? I thought we were warriors. And warriors fight with honor.
Warriors fight with whatever they have.
So be it.
Whatever you have. Oh, they highlighted those canisters. Oh, yeah, dude. They're going down together. He's probably going to hold him down and ignite it with his cigar if he can still grab it.
This is how it was always supposed to end, John. You've been fighting your whole life. It's only fitting you got on your shield. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
Yep. Wow.
Mercy.
No! Oh, what? Wow. Holy shit, they did it. Oh, and it's just the sounds of the ocean. We knew Terry was on his final legs, he was going to die, and Kreese's final act of redemption was protecting Johnny's family. All his bullshit about legacy, about finally letting this rest, blah, 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 blah. And then we get to this point, he was like, you know what? Murder is family. Fuck you, Terry. At least they were consistent to the very end with him. There was no redemption for him. Terry, through and through, was as he was. Even his little moment of vulnerability, while there may have been some truth there, some inkling, could never overshadow or outdo his need to win. And I think a lot of that emotionality, if it wasn't manipulative, It was purely being vulnerable because he was probably also extremely confident that he was going to win. Wow, he's going to have this goon go and murder his family. I thought maybe Sensei Kim was going to come clean up one of the remnants of their students running around disgracing their teachings and stuff like that. That's what I thought. I mean, she killed one person this season already. Maybe why not? But we haven't seen them at all since that whole episode. But Kreese, I mean, Terry's his demon, right? I mean, they were taught together. You know, it was kind of his responsibility this entire time, you know, from the debt, from the military, all of that carrying on, because he was always talking about walking away, leaving this to the kids. Again, we were talking about leaving this to Gianni, you know, walking away and leaving Cobra Kai and keeping his hands off of the wheel yet again and setting it free into the world, removing his taint, his stain from it. And that one little thing that was still out there that was still interfering with everything is Terry. He went out, intercepted it, became one final shield for Gianni and his family so that they could have a fair fight in the end. I'm glad everything is coming down to these fair fights, whether it be through Kreese's interaction and intervention or Axel choosing the right way. Because even when Gianni fought Daniel the first time, they didn't play fair. As much as he is right about that discussion he had with Miguel about how the fact he was the more skilled fighter, he should have wrecked him, but he was fighting for all the wrong reasons while Daniel wasn't. That was his advantage. I like that they were playing upon that, and that Axel in this fight, he fought fair. He didn't play dirty. He didn't sweep the leg. Well, I mean, he did try to sweep the leg, but he didn't sweep the back or whatever he was commanded to do. He wanted to win of his own accord, of his own volition, and not the way that his sensei was teaching him. I love that that's what's shining through in the end. Like, Kreese himself even got to have a hand in that to prevent that from happening. You know, they wanted to throw Gianni off his game before the fight even happened by threatening his family. You know, again, not letting this be up to any semblance of skill or whatever. It's just about the memory, about whatever. But now he just goes up in flames, goes up in smoke. And oh my God, that no. Like when he's like, no. Kreese hit him with that mercy and he, boo. I didn't know how it was going to go. But the moment Kreese was the one on the boat, I was like, okay, they're dying on this boat. That's just how it's got to go. The only way to escape this cycle is to quite literally destroy it. Dude, Miguel coming through in the end and the way they edited that fight was beautiful. That was some of the best shit in this entire show. The way they called back through the choreography too, to all these different scenes throughout the entire show, all these lessons, all these fights, all culminating in him winning this battle on the world stage against who is arguably the best in the world at this sport, and coming out on top in the end. Both him and Tory. That was fantastic. Both of those fights were brilliant. They were so emotional, so empowering, so enthralling. I feel like I'm just watching the Super Bowl. And I've never been like a sports dude or anything like that, but like you see like videos of people at these, you know, these little parties, they get together, they watch their favorite teams and all this stuff, and they're just like, whoa, drinking and having fun. Dude, that's what I'm feeling like right now. And I think just like for somebody just watching would have to think I'm fucking insane. And like, it's just, that's the high I'm getting watching this, man. Like I said, this show is like, it is storytelling visual cocaine. I legitimately feel like I get a kick from this show. Some kind of weird buzz. And it's just so fun to watch, engaging in the way they built all of this. The foundations that have led us to this point, to the fact that Gianni asked Daniel to be in his corner at the end of this was just chef's kiss. Oh my God. I want you to put that gi on one more time and be my sensei. Because he has been up until this point. He was like, and he was waiting for him to ask there when it came down to it. I was like, how do you over top of this? How do you have a tie? Have the senseis fight. I'm glad somebody is going to fucking beat his ass. That fucking Iron Dragon dude. Oh, dude. Because every sensei fight has been cut from the final version of every one of the films. You know, when Miyagi fought Kreese, and when Mr. Han fought what's-his-face from even the 2010 remake or whatever, they cut that fight. It's a fucking baller-ass fight, too. It's on the DVD and the deleted scenes and whatnot. But, like, yeah, man, we finally get to see, as part of the actual tournament, a sanctioned fight between the senseis. With everything they've learned, Gianni coming in here, carrying on this new... Oh, God, they brought it back to the dojo. And the fact that Daniel helped restore this. That is huge. And coming in and hitting Silver with that, didn't you hear? Cobra Kai never dies, bitch. Like what? Like so many people were throwing in bitch at the end of this, and I just love it because you just fucking need to. It's like an exclamation point. Fuck you to all these people, man. Oh my God. But him helping Gianni get the dojo back, the one that he originally opened up. And originally when they were on that drive together in the car, I thought he was going to be taking him to the OG dojo. But no, they took him to the one that started the show off, where he was like, hey, these are your students, these are your kids, you're wearing the gi. Well, I figured you'd want to like prepare in where you're most comfortable, where you're familiar, in your home turf here, giving it back to him, allowing him to make it his own. Again, shedding the skin like a snake of what came before and growing into what he's made Cobra Kai. And I like that that's not affecting Daniel in the slightest. He is like Miyagi, walking away from everything. Like Miyagi, who also wound up in a tournament space and then like kind of losing sight of things. He's also walking those footsteps himself, but now also, like he said, no more tournaments. We're done. I'm hanging up the gi, whatever. Well, at least until Jackie Chan shows up in the new movie in a few months. Or, well, no, next month. That's next month. Holy shit, it's that close. I'm excited. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that, especially considering that takes place, 3 years after the ending of the show? Timeline-wise? I don't know, man. I'm excited. This is some good shit. I know I'm talking about the show itself as a whole at the moment, but and I could save that for the finale, but right now I just need to. It's just this show is too good. This is the best legacy sequel to anything ever. The closest that preceded it, and that I think this takes a lot of inspiration from, is obviously Creed. That was definitely there. I think this is far and beyond surpassed it by this point. These were the two best examples of resurrecting a franchise like this and carrying it on into a new generation, a way that also is not ashamed and respects the original, though that could also be argued now is not the case for the Creed franchise, given everything that's going on behind the scenes with all of that. All that aside, this show is fantastic. I'm excited to see where all these kids go and move on from here, what projects they tackle after this and stuff like that. I talked to Xolo a little bit about Blue Beetle. I'm excited for that animated project that they got coming on for that, but I do want to see him back in that live action, hopefully in the near future. That would be really cool, assuming all that pans out. But I would love to see them just across the board, whatever they're doing next, man. They're all so good. And again, William Zabka, both in the last episode, especially in this, and all through the show, has demonstrated that Hollywood really did him dirty, because I do think that he is an underrated as fuck actor at this point, and he's put his heart and soul on the line through the show, man. And his scene work is some of the most intensely emotional out of everybody. Fuck, man. Xolo as well, that fucking roar on the mat and him putting it all in and the work, it's just, this show's too good. It's so good. It is camp, it is pulp, but it's the thing that makes it stand out is it's all rooted in these characters. Got the biggest heart I have seen in a show in a long fucking time. At its core, no matter how over the top it gets, melodramatic it gets, its heart is always in the right place, I feel like. That's what shines through the most, I think. And this is one of the most adrenaline pumping, but also just heartwarming shows I've ever seen, man. I fucking love it to death. I'm going to be sad to say goodbye to this. I know they're talking about working on other spinoffs and stuff like that, but this is unprecedented in my mind. I love this show too much. We still got another episode to go. So I'm going to go ahead and shut myself up and pass it off to you guys. What do you guys think? How do y'all feel? I am lightheaded as all hell at the moment, man. I might need to take a little bit of a breath, a little walk around the house, maybe go outside for a second before I start this last fucking episode, dude. I feel like I might have actually almost blacked out for a minute from the excitement earlier on. I got lightheaded for a moment during the fight, for sure. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Sherry, Your Course Scott, Robert Onguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.